So today I'm leaving the house. So I thought we'd do just a quick little get ready with me, like really quick, because I really want to talk about why I'm going out and where I'm going. So I'll just tell you now so you don't like suspense. I'm going to Ikea and maybe a thrift store. I want to go with my brother, but it depends on whether or not he is up to going after work. So that may happen another day. But today for sure I'm going to Ikea. But first, let's just get into getting ready and then I'll let you know why I'm going there. But I've already picked out my pants, so there's those, and my base as well. So I have just a basic white shirt to wear. I really need to get a new one, but I can't find any that I like. I want a double lined. This one isn't, but I work with what I have. But I really want a double lined so that you can't see my garments as well through the white. So that's something that's on my list of if I can find. But I have that. But what I need help with is I have two overshirts. So it's really nice out today, but it's still spring weather, but warm enough that I'm like, I don't want a jacket. I don't want that bulk. So I'm going with just sort of like an oversized button up over top of my white shirt. But I have two of them. One is this blue here, and the other is this really pretty pink. This one's a little older, so I've had it for a bit, and this one is actually new. I've never worn it yet. I mean, it's thrifted, so it's not new, but I've never worn it. So I'm trying to decide between the two. What do you think? Go blue, go pink. I'm leaning a little towards the pink myself just because I haven't worn it. And it kind of feels like I should probably do that. So yeah, I think we'll go pink. Let me know if you were saying choose blue, and I will maybe wear that another time so you can see that I do wear it. But yeah, so I'm going to just really quickly hop into these clothes and come back and we'll do really quick makeup, and I'll do that while I tell you why I'm going to Ikea. Okay, so let me just Alright, so there we go. Put it on. I'm gonna see if I'm flexible enough to show you. I did put on trusty pair of white sneakers because I will be probably walking a lot and I need a little bit more. And then while I was changing, I actually debating between whether I should put my hair up or not, but I will be for putting on makeup. But I have a bunch of really cute claw clips, loud clackies. One's this little peachy pink tulip, then one's like a cream white tulip, and then I have these cute strawberry ones, the little pink strawberries. I have a lot of hair clips, so let me know if you want me to show you all of them. I plan on getting more too. I just really like claw clips. I'm leaning a little more towards just the nice simple ones, but I do have a couple of kind of quirky ones. So I'm thinking one of these. I don't think this one. It's not quite the right pink color. So well, this is a new shirt. Let's go with this. I don't think I've ever worn this one. This one I not had a lot of opportunities for. It feels like it needs the right outfit, but you know what? A plain outfit is always a right outfit to add a little bit of fun too. So let's just, doesn't need to hold perfectly. I'll fix it later. But we're gonna do that. Okay, so why am I going to Ikea? So when I first started this channel, I started with a room makeover. And basically, I love it. I found a very good style that I absolutely adore. So that's not changing. The style is not changing. But what it is I feel like my room needs a little bit better organization and I need more space for some things. So we're moving some things around. So my bed currently right now faces like my closet here, and then like the door to leave is there, and then I have my bed, right, facing this way. We're gonna turn it so it's on this big blank wall here, and it's facing this way, which gives me this extra wall where my headboard is, to put a cabinet of some sort, because I have some vinyls. I got some vinyls from my favorite singer and band. So I got one that's from the Vamps, and then from Bradley Simpson when he did his solo album sort of thing. So I have the vinyls, but I don't have anything to play the vinyls on. But even if I did, I have no surfaces in my room to do that. So yeah. So that's what I'm doing, is I'm rearranging so that I have some spaces to put things, to organize a little bit better. That's what I'm doing. So the plan today is to go to Ikea to get that furniture to put it on. So I had to like measure everything, and I'll show you as soon as I'm done here. I actually planned out the whole entire like layout of my room. I cut out like I measured it on graph paper so it's all like the right size and scale, and then I cut out all like a bunch of pieces of paper to symbolize like all the furniture that's going in it, anything that was like not that could be moved. So like my desk I just drew on because there is literally nowhere else to put that desk, and I don't want to move it anywhere else. I have actually considered putting it under the window though, because I just feel like for me that's a happier, like happy spot. So to look out the window and have that and move that, but I feel like that probably wouldn't work out with this new layout very well, so it's not going to. I'm gonna grab this. I need like a mirror. I don't have one yet. I got this new vanity as well for the new layout thing from Home Depot. It's a very, yeah, from Home Depot. And it's kind of weird. And so I'll show you that too. And oh, see there. There we go. Okay. Foundation is one of those things you really should see in the mirror. I need to get a little hand mirror. I really want one of those. Okay. So that's like the plan, is to go, but so what it is I have to paint. So I can't find anything in the color that I want, so I get to paint a lot actually. So I have to paint the furniture I'm getting from Ikea because it's the only one that is the right dimensions for what I'm doing. But it only comes in gray, which I'm kind of disappointed with. I really didn't want to have to paint more than one thing. I'm, still living at home, so there's only so many places you can paint, and the garage or outside would be okay, but my parents have their cars in the garage. It's not my garage, so it's gonna be a little bit of a process to figure out how to paint everything so that it's right. So there we go. I'm amazed at people who can really talk well while doing like blush and stuff. If it looks weird, it's fine, I'll fix it later. I can't wait till I have the new setup. So that's gonna have to be basically it, because I, again, can't wear mascara. I wore it one time. I was like, I'm gonna give it a shot. Maybe it was something else that activated. No, it's definitely not. So first things first. So I got an iPad a while ago so I can design some things, because I want to design like notebooks and bookmarks and that kind of stuff to sell. So I'm working on that. So this is my, so you're probably familiar-ish of like a bedroom stuff, all the coastal things, but what most of them have in common is the shiplap on the wall. So like the white wood panels on the wall, and like almost every single one that I have has some version of it. So that is actually part of the plan. This one is like my favorite to go off of it. So this big bank wall that we have over on this side, I'm gonna put shiplap on. That's part of the reason why we're gonna move the bed. And then I'm going to do a gallery wall. So I have a bunch of pictures that I'm thinking of, the kind of overall vibe to it. So these. So I have like a bunch of pretty coastal views, one of like a lighthouse. I do have some that are like, you know, Jesus with a child. This one is like where you can see the marks in his feet and that kind of stuff. So it's gonna be like this whole big ordeal on the wall here. And then this one, it's a cross stitch. I'm gonna try to do that. So I'm gonna hand make, see if I can't do something like this. I've done embroidery before, not cross stitching a lot, so that one is gonna be new, but I think I can do it. But that's like the whole plan. So I'm going to Ikea to get it's kind of like a cubicle, you know, those cubes that Ikea has, where it's just blocks. So it's similar to that, but thinner, and then it has sliding doors on the bottom, which I'm hoping to put like all my vinyls in, because I would like to get more. I really like vinyls. I just think they're cool and they look nice. Especially just the idea of it, you know, it's romanticizing some things, you know, where you pick out the vinyl and you put it on and you set the record. Like, there's more of a process to listening to music, and I think that's wonderful. So that's kind of what I'm gonna go for, is that sort of vibe. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you the other stuff and the layout of it, and then I will have to be going so that I can get all the stuff done today, but I want to show you. So here we go. We're gonna go like that. Woo. Hi. Okay, so let me just pull this here. So we're gonna walk in the sun, so the light's gonna change. Whoosh. Here it is. So this is my layout. So right now my bed is here and facing this way. So we're gonna move it this way. But this is the cabinet. I found two versions of it where it's like shorter or longer. We're gonna go with the longer one. But like, here's a shelf. That's not moving. I'm not moving the shelf. That would be a struggle in itself. That took me forever to get up. So not doing that. And then this was a different vanity. I can get rid of that now. I've already bought it. So this is the vanity that I have. This is the right size. So I'm gonna have a nightstand right next to it. And then here, so here on this wall is where I'm going to be putting the art gallery. So it's gonna be a bunch of stuff so that, what is it called? Anyway, the thing I have currently on my wall, I'm actually gonna get rid of. I just don't think it fits quite right into my vibe. And then here I'll have a big like mirror to go on top of the vanity. And then the stool's been a pain in my butt, but we're gonna figure it out. So this is my desk. And you can see all the doors, kind of where they go. This is, but I'm getting a rug here. What just fell off right there is shelves. We have like this weird blank spot in my closet. I want to build a unit or something to go there, or find something to go there, so that is used. But yeah, that's the plan, the layout, and everything. This was so much fun to make. But so there you go. That's what I'm doing. Oh, and I need to show you the vanity. So hold on one more second. Woo, vanity. So this is what I'm talking about, how weird it is. So this part here, this is rattan. I'm not painting this. This is solid wood. This is not. This is vinyl. It doesn't look bad, but I don't love it. So originally I was thinking I'll paint this part and the legs white and leave the vinyl, because I feel like that would be a pain in the butt to paint, but I think I need to paint the whole thing white besides the rattan, so it matches like everything else in my room, like that part or that cabinet with the doors over here. I feel like that needs to match. That's what I'm getting rid of. That's where my art gallery is gonna be. So yeah, so there's the plan. That's what I'm doing. That's why I'm heading to Ikea. So expect some room makeover stuff happening again, but more construction this time around, which I'm a little bit nervous about, but I think it'll be fine. My dad's gonna help me, but yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Anyway, I've got to get going now so I can get everything done and order that so I can pick it up. Maybe get a few other decoration things while I'm there. I really shouldn't, but I might. And yeah, so I'll see you guys later, and I hope you enjoyed it. So bye.